Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. Oh? Oh.
Okay. How many I got? Oh, I still got 2 sweet. In the wind domain, but okay.
All right, let's head off.
Pin them down!
Clouds high, the birds call. One with nature. Check this out.
The wrong test subject.
Supporting fire.
You're exposed! Can't catch me!
Into the wind. Fire it up.
Make my escape.
One with nature.
Can't run from
You can't run from me. Cause allows. Maybe. I like this one. Oh, Jesus Christ, freaking health. I was hoping it'd be elemental mastery. Danger. Oh my god, okay. This is the only one that shows promise to me. Maybe this one. I'll level those up.
Pin them down!
Don't get too close. Here's backup as one with wind and cloud.
Too easy! Hear my breath!
Let me amuse myself.
The wind knows me. Check this out.
Hey, I go! You're exposed!
You really know how to get me going.
the wrong test subject.
I'm out of here!
Don't get too close.
Let me
Pin them
amuse you.
down!
Wing strike.
Over here. Shine longer.
They give me a lot of healing bonus for this particular one. It's not like it's a bad thing either. It's like it's just they don't give me any good substats. I'll think about it though. I'll think about it. Okay, we gotta get another animal one. Things go bad, we can do it again. I don't know. I'll check. Speaking of checking, had to look at the notifications to see if there was anything, and there is nothing. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I don't know why I'm buffering this, I just realized it. Maybe it might have some potential. I can take this one out though. That one I won't really need. I already have a good stable one for cookies, so there's absolutely 0 point in me even entertaining the idea of leveling it up. So hopefully it's category 5, either split rate or limited. Alright. I'll put that one on Seiyu. So let's see, how would you like a promotion? Hey, this is also mastery. Okay. Just opening all possibilities. This one will stay. This one won't. And then... No. We gotta go to this one. It has to be crit rate. Not good. And then where are you? You don't need recharge, you need health. So congratulations. You are actually built now. How I managed that, I'll never know. This one, looking at it for Seiyu, weapon and all, it could be any. Preferably, probably a flash attack just to give it this slight more edge. Okay, good. The one time I was hoping for a flat, freaking flowered effect. Okay, now I just needed to buff the attack percentage, nothing else. Maybe this one could change. What would I give him though? Well, he's such an odd person to build. 10, 16. No, wait, hold on. Does this just go attack? It does. That much it does. Slight demotion, good promotion. I realized I actually got a good one for her. This was going to be a Gene artifact, but you know what? This could definitely help her. Gene's more so my DPS character. Wait, does that Stealth Master? Yeah, this one. There's 1.2 every master she has. Effects. I don't want to trade nothing with her though. I never thought now I'd actually be fighting for artifacts. But this one will go good for now, I guess. Hold on. D, look here. No, he might get a promotion, who knows? Oh, look at his current attack. 1929. Yep, we got, okay, so dude got a promotion. Smaller artifact build, here we go. Increases missile burst damage. If I'm not using Kaya, then I can put it on him. Where's Kaya right now? Recharge. I don't have any recharge water, do I? No, I don't. I would have to get creative with him. Neither of these fit him. How about that? None of these mastery? Hold on. If I could take out some crit damage for attack, a little bit of mastery. This could help her. No, this could help her. She also has more attacks, so she's able to do a little more damage. Evening to you too. I haven't really missed anything at all. Just did 2 artifact runs. I was just organizing a couple of stuff. And I am just about done with Envy's drawing. Now she's gonna look bad. She's gonna look really different compared to how she looked in the beta. And who the heck invited this freaking party? I bet. Here, look. Let me go ahead and go. All right. It's a thing of mine that I get annoyed pretty easily when stuff like that happens. Okay, this is good. Let me read that comment real quick. I know we may have different opinions, but do like Master-based character, particularly in King of Fighters games. Oh, you're talking about that video? I said, yeah. I just needed to take a little bit of the frustration out that he sort of caused back in Art of Fighting 2, and I had to apply it right there because I wasn't gonna let him beat me in 2 separate games. Art of Fighting 1, I lost him, what, like once, if not twice, or something like that. I didn't lose him too often. Art of Fighting 2 came along, and I had to really think on how to beat him. It was a bit of a process, but I was able to pull it off. But that game, no, I just got tired of it and just threw him like 60 feet in the air. But now that my chapter with him is done, basically, I got my redemption from him Art of Fighting 2. I won't hate him as much. However, that's where the other game, 98, kicks in with the other characters. Because there's 2 different teams that annoy me in it. but then again, that was me not giving much of the other art of fighting characters a real chance or anything. Mainly because the AI was so brutal that I already hated them, despite not even knowing their backstory. The only other person's thing I've seen, like I think ending wise, like more so, was John Crawley, and that's only because my brother plays him in arcade in Art of Fighting 2. I gotta make sure this is on a lower volume. No, not that. That's not the volume. I need to make sure the master volume is like 5. Okay. Just making sure. I don't want this thing to be super. I don't want this thing to be incredibly loud, and then like the game would pretty much just completely overlap the sound of my voice. And I'll be taking these. The other guy couldn't find them, and I'll be using these for my Candace later. Even though I'm not a fan of John, his theme song Fighting 2 is one of my favorites next to Yuri's. I do admit, John Crowley's themes in Art of Fighting 1 and 2, I like those. People actually said they prefer his place as well over Guile. I guess because of more liveliness to the place, I guess. If I'm gonna sum it. But me, yeah, I think I like despite the fact I do like his themes. I do like his place, first one. That doesn't exempt him from the fact that he annoyed the heck out of me in Art of Fighting 2. Art of Fighting 1, yeah, I lost a couple of times, I slightly annoyed, but no, it was nothing compared to 2. Wait, why would this, hold on, why would this person be looking for scarabs? Only to give me 4 scarabs. Not mad. These scarabs will probably come in handy in the future. Alright. Yeah, admittedly John's Art of Fighting 2 stage is more lively, more colorful than Guile's, even though they're both cool stages. Yeah, they are cool stages. I'm not saying that neither of those are bad. It's just that more so when I look at comments and a bunch of other stuff, I hear a lot of people prefer John Crowley's stage over Guile's. So let me get straight. Get the ... Yeah, that's a real good choice. Yeah. Well, what's even the point of me even choosing? It's just both of the same choice. That's like the equivalent of like an ending with like a story branch and they're both the same choice. There's no point in even having it.
Follow the wind.
Huh? Okay, there's a I'm definitely gonna need this. Seem to find it. Now, here's the thing. Okay, now speaking of Art of Fighting characters, let me go to one that annoyed me even more than John Crowley, which was Mickey. Now, thank God he actually got a revamp in his look compared to that of the first game, because I didn't know what to think about him. He was wearing hot pink pants at like 4 a.m. trying to fight you in an alleyway. And his taunt, and his taunt somehow managed to annoy me even further because the AI just kept doing it. Because for some reason, when I'm fighting, the AI like really loves to taunt. Wait, am I going that direction? Give me a challenge failed. Okay, so I apparently missed one. I didn't even know it. I'll check for it again.
Time to go.
Oh, you want? Okay, so you want to fight then? You don't fight Kazuha. What is this? But they don't really make it out of Art of Fighting, do they? Let's see here. I wouldn't want making a King of Fighters game because we already have enough boxes in King of Fighters. And I don't find moves to be memorable. No, his is just burning upper or whatever. Yeah, I know because I had to hear that over and over again when I fought him. He was screaming on number one like he freaking lost his mind.
Happy to oblige. How heartless.
Yeah, you better fly off. Now where was this danger code that I missed? Okay. If it's around here, if it doesn't trigger while I'm up here, then this is very, very likely that's underneath me. But that's my first priority. Bingo. At the very least, I never lost to him, though, because I was forced to keep exploring the AI. Yeah, with that one, it's like him. Yeah, I lost to him, but only because if we got into a stand-up fight, it would have been equal. But the thing is, like every time I wanted to fight him, he just kept running from me, and it was every single chance he got, he would try to run at the time. If I jumped at him, then he would just dash. If I tried to do a super, he would do one, or he would just taunt or whatever and cancel the stuff. Like pretty much anything and everything to make sure I have no super. He was somehow like he would actually take advantage of it first before I was able to. Even if I even press the taunt button, then he would go up and like grab me. That was the case with pretty much anybody in that game. And speaking of running, I actually did see your video earlier where everybody picking faraway maps. But I said, like, I knew I was in for it when I saw the very first opponent, freaking young Rich Dave, and that guy is literally one of the laggiest people I think I ever fought. Like, and the worst part is trying to get past that along with Black Master makes it all the more impossible. Now, I had beaten him multiple occasions. At the event I did lose to him was probably once. But, like, it's just like, I don't know. All I know is that some people shouldn't be trying to rely on stuff like that. Young Rich Davis, who I call it, American Pharaoh. Yeah, but yeah.
Follow the wind. Yeah,
because Pharaoh mod, yeah, if I remember correctly, they did the speed mods, I believe, aren't they? What the? Get there. So, wait a minute. How did I miss the other one? I could have swore I got it was in one of these. Last time. I did that exact same movement pattern. Did I somehow miss an orb when I did this thing? Okay. But, I was able to get that one. Let's find some more treasure chests. And tomorrow will mark the last. So basically, tomorrow is going to be the 1st of October. And then around there, that's when I'm actually going to try to get a lot more artwork done. Because, again, that's also when same month as Halloween, and I want to draw a couple of my characters wearing different outfits or something. Don't know what they're going to wear yet. I might have to write it down or something, but I do want them to wear different outfits. Take a moment. Will you stop? Hold on. If I left the first time, don't invite me the second. I'm not talking to 62 other people.
Wind strike.
I'm about to lie. I can barely talk to like 5 people without my ears freaking ringing because all the yelling and stuff they're doing. I do plan on doing another Halloween special video, but only as Elena, Gareth, and Saffron. Yeah, me, it's like, I do remember a while ago, I think I did Day by Daylight, but I might have to think of something else. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. Although I do know probably during that week I'll probably have to play more combat as well, but only because I have to do Holiday Like Towers, and I might do one or something like that for that or something. Who knows? So not kind of Mother's Day special video. This was the first time I make an appearance in the holiday video.
A fateful offer.
That is true. Huh.
Time to go.
I'll settle this. Just like we rehearsed.
One with nature. Into the wind.
Alright, I found another one of these. That's like, I can almost guarantee you that before the end of the stream, there's going to be at least 2 people that are going to ask to join my world to probably either find scarabs or certain things to ascend their characters. Because I seem to be the go-to guy this week for stuff like that.
Time to go.
Now, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, I didn't expect this many people to just join my world of all these people that are playing this game.
A fateful offering.
I'm about to say, I know it's more than that. This was going this direction.
Wind strider.
I think Kai is an animated more combat character, one who has so much potential to bend damage to him. You know, every so often, I actually do have a talk with my brother about Kai. I said that with the death of Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, they would need another person to fill it in. Now, they did have Kung Lao, but I also thought that Kai should have been in it. Same thing with him, should have been in, like, Deception or something like that. But, you know, I guess they were trying to come up with new heroes. It's not a bad thing, but, you know, like, the other hero was Shujinko, who is pretty much a boy who got blind on an adventure and got tricked pretty much his whole life. And the other one is Taven, which is a half-god who's really arrogant. He's not he's not bad though. He has his moments. But it's like they didn't do anything with Kai. I think like he wasn't even in any of the stories either. That's the worst part about it. I think the most was replaced with Kang Deadly Alliance. Yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah.
Time to go.
I say like because canonically she did win the Deadly Alliance, but at the very end she realized it was actually a trap, and Shang Tsung Quan Chi actually got a hold of her and took her soul pretty much. And I guess that was a little bit before the Deception intro kicked in with Raiden being the last of the heroes because everybody failed.
strong.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. Into the wind. Time to go. Take that!
Time for a light show.
The one time the villains win in a Mortal Kombat game. I think no, that's 1.5. Because okay, so Mortal Kombat 1 Liu Kang won. So he won 1, 2, 3, and 4. Even though 4 wasn't necessary, even though 3 and 4 weren't really tournaments. Like 3 was an invasion and 4 was Shinnok just doing a bunch of stuff in Edenia. And then there was Deadly Alliance. That was actually a tournament. And Shang Tsung Quan Chi hosted it. Li Mei won. Deception wasn't a tournament. It was just everybody. It was literally everything that happened throughout the events of those games. And then Armageddon. There's like people speculate like people wonder who won. Was it actually Taven or Shao Kahn? There was a whole video on it. And people say that Shao Kahn may have been more powerful, and that's when he went to the top of the pyramid rather than being there immediately. Because people ask the question of how was he able to beat Blaze despite being dragged off by Onaga.
Smile to my face.
People now again, that video does say that Taven may have won, but because of the power thing in his ending, it may have strengthened Shao Kahn to beat Onaga and make his way to the pyramid. And then that's when he would later supposedly kill Taven, and then beat Raiden.
One with nature.
And then that's pretty much how Shao Kahn wins.
Out of my way. Stand with me.
Into the wind.
It's like that's one of those conversations that could be put in length because it's never clear cut, I guess. I mean, yeah, you do see Shao Kahn beating a Raiden, but you never know what happens to Taven. And there's also a separate video again with who survived Armageddon. And now people say that Liu Kang may have, but I mean, like, because you know she's already dead. His whole mission was pretty much just to kill Shang Tsung. He didn't really see anything else after that. I'm guessing he was laid out. Shinnok never went over there because he created a clone of himself. And then Dagon, I don't even know if he died. He just got beat up atop of the Edenian ruins. Then Taven you don't see die. And then Meat was never even there. And then Chameleon, he didn't die either because again, in his ending, it says he went to a different side of the pyramid and caught Blaze by surprise.
That's close enough. The wind knows me.
I'll be back.
Alright, she's getting stronger. It's gonna be a while before she's able to do some boss front stuff. And then, hold on. Looking at the looking at the villains winning in a Mortal Kombat game. Mortal Kombat 9. It's just a retelling of 1, 2, and 3. That one, yeah, the good guys won, but the bad guys pretty much killed most of the heroes. But again, in the end, Raiden was able to beat Shao Kahn with help of the elder gods. But that game, I remember somebody saying, I think it was Everything Wrong With, or some other people said it. They said if He Must Win was supposed to refer to Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 3, then why didn't he just send it to his Mortal Kombat 3 self instead of sending it to his Mortal Kombat 1 self? Because again, with him trying to change unnecessary events, it got more people killed. And then Mortal Kombat X, that one, yeah, the heroes won. They beat Shinnok. And in Mortal Kombat 11, that one's a bit weird, I guess, because again, Chronica, she did reset time to its beginning, so she did complete her goal, but she was defeated by Liu Kang, and after the match you realize that she like her defeat and the crown being shattered, you wouldn't be able to restore history properly. So he had to send Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, and Fujin back to a certain point to get the crown, so they would be able to do it. And then people are arguing who actually won in the aftermath, whether it be Liu Kang or Shang Tsung. Now, again, Mortal Kombat 12 is not out yet, so we don't know the outcome. Although I do know that in Shang Tsung's, he was able to get Liu Kang's soul. He was just taking over each run one by one with the help of the other elder gods like Raiden and Fujin. And in Liu Kang's, he's pretty much gonna train the Great Kung Lao so he can defeat Goro in the first Mortal Kombat tournament. And Shang Tsung, I believe.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind. I'll take.
Okay, got another challenge. Huh? Oh, we got one of these things too. I actually need these. Hold on. I'll ignore that. I know exactly what it was. The duplicated combat. Nice try though. I already read that one. I really don't need to shoot this thing, but those will become more of a hindrance later. So I need to get rid of those. Jacob is the only villain character of mine who have won at least. What the? Oh, no. Oh.
One with nature.
Interrupt me when I'm reading. No, I saw that screen zoom out. I'll look at it in just a second. Oh. I'm like halfway done what that says. It's like. Oh, did you?
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, lagging a little bit. I couldn't wonder.
Bond is strong.
Into the wind.
All that for a common chest, huh?
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Like the last time I did these, they were like precious chests. Why the heck did it drop in quality? Okay. Jacob is the only villain character of mine who have both won at least one arc of my story and the ending arc that way. Like, in a sense, actually, I think on mine, did the villains win? I mean, yes and no, I guess, because the evil version of my character Ada, like, she did ultimately win that fight against Ada and Sakura, only because the fusion ran out. And then that's when the Majin showed up. But Lauren was able to beat him. Then the other story, yeah, the heroes pretty much won. How Jacob won, he brutally injured the younger leader and took her father's life. Oh, okay. Freaking invisible. What's even the point of these things then? It's
A fateful offering. Time to go.
Dissipate.
The wind knows me.
There we go. But yeah, like sometimes I do want to have villains win in certain points because I don't want it to just be the hero wins every single battle just because they're the hero.
Wind strider.
Like there has to be some sort of character growth in it. Because again, if you just beat the villain like first go, I guess is not really much of a stake, or the character's not much of a threat. I think we've discussed this before when we were talking about Kylo Ren losing to Rey. Because, you know, despite the fact he was trained by Snoke Luke Skywalker, he was beat by somebody who just picked up a lightsaber that day.
You are not welcome here.
Yeah, and I don't want something like that to happen.
Break this on your side. Fire hazard.
You want this?
Because in a sense, like that's why I had the evil version of Ada win some of the fights she did in the other story, because again, like, not only does the canonical good Ada hold back most of her power, but she doesn't really have that intent to kill, and pretty much the evil Ada pretty much had both. Well, I say, like, she had every intent to kill them. I say, like, and she didn't hold back even a single thing and embraced dark power pretty much. And again, that's why she had the edge over the other characters. Now, and the thing is, with Sakura, my character, she also does kill, but she doesn't just do it blindly. And the other thing is, for the most part, she doesn't really take a lot of her fights too seriously. On top of that, Sakura isn't much of a martial artist. She's more kind of like a brawler, pretty much. Kind of like how you saw, I'm going to do a random comparison here. Like, you saw that, like, Caulifla, when she was Super Saiyan 2 against base Goku. You saw that he was able to outclass her because he was more experienced, and she was just swinging and stuff, because you thought that just because she was Super Saiyan 2, that they would just, you know, just be able to beat him easily. It wasn't really the case.
Follow the wind.
I give another comparison, but I don't think it would be relevant. Alright, let me go ahead and read this in the comments. Elena also loses to Jacob again over 5 decades later, but this is because Jacob has also been training and he's an android right now. Yeah, and an android will always have an edge over almost any race. I say almost because, you know, because Martians exist. Now, and the Namekians, I think they can get gassed. It's just that they're able to regenerate their limbs, but they can still get gassed. As for someone like a Majin, them, it's like they can just, like, it's like for them it's a little different, because they can regenerate any part of their body, and they'll feel just fine after that. With the exception, I think, of Buhan, where I think his regeneration was failing him because he was actually getting stalked by Vegeta.
Follow the wind.
But yeah, androids, yeah, like they have the advantage of having unlimited energy. What the? Oh my freaking god! You're not serious. Freaking invisible walls. Can I go this way? I have to somehow find a way to get in there. Well, I guess we. Well, I guess I'm gonna do then. Let's get started.
All right, it's my turn.
Fallen leaves adorn my knight! Into the wind!
Hi! Feel the split!
See here. It took Alex, Elena, and their allies and a surprising help of Saffron and Red Crevice to defeat Jacob. That's how strong Jacob is. Yeah, I'd say like let's see. Now again, I don't know where he would be in comparison to other Dragon Ball Z heroes as well, but the thing is, I do know that Time Patrols and other characters are already far past like some of the Dragon Ball Z characters in terms of how powerful they actually are. So yeah, power like that actually is like he could. Like, I'm pretty sure Jacob, with the feats and everything he said, could actually hold his own against probably about a good 98% of the roster in a Dragon Ball. Alright, what do we do with this? There we go. No, this is a wall. Yeah, I think that'd have been way too easy. Okay. Well, let's just use this. Okay. Okay. Oh, right into a trap.
Ooh, let me open it.
Wind strike!
Time for a light show.
Right now, Jacob still cannot beat Beerus and Whis yet, but that goes for every one of my characters, even Alex and Elena. I mean, they just have so much more experience, and you know, like Whis for the most part in any fight doesn't give it his all, like at all.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Well, I was about to say, like, you even saw that when like, when he wasn't even really even fighting full power Super Saiyan. No, not full power Super Saiyan. He wasn't even fighting Broly. He was more so dodging him. He was because again, so like Whis could completely outclass someone like him. But you know, you wouldn't want Whis to fight just about everybody in Dragon Ball Z. Otherwise, it'd be a really short story. In fact, and the thing is, he's so much of a cheat code. He can just rewind time. In fact, thinking of it now, he can actually rewind time to certain people as well. Because you saw that even in the, I think, the Resurrection of F movie, he rewound time to where only Goku, I think, knew about it. I don't, like nobody else did. Like Vegeta, like Vegeta didn't even know.
Time to go. One with nature.
Getting a lot of these. Vegeta and Gogeta would also beat every one of my characters in a one-on-one match story-wise. I mean, again, like, that's pretty much fusion, and that's like a power multiplier. And on top of that, that's not even including that multiplier with other forms that they have. Like, you see, like Gogeta, he used him. They had to use it to beat Broly, and in order to ensure victory later, after he was getting too powerful, like they had to go blue. But they knew for a fact that they had to finish that fight as fast as possible, because not only does Broly pretty much get more powerful as he's fighting, kind of like the Hulk, whereas he's stronger when he's angrier. but the more power that Gogeta exerts in the fight with transformations, he also has less time. So of course he had to finish it quickly. In fact, even when you look at it like that fight, like it's around like 8-9 minutes when he is Gogeta. So it actually does get that right, because I believe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, like they both had around 10 minutes rather than 30. No, in fact, no, yeah, Vegito had 10 minutes against an hour, while Gogeta had 10 minutes against 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if any of the characters that you had were to utilize something like fusion or mastered it, then they actually would be able to beat Vegeta or Gogeta. Now I do know that Saiyans do have the advantage of near death. They get more powerful, but sometimes some of the Saiyans, like, they get built out of certain situations, whether it be a lot of them wearing down the opponent first, or they have the Senzu beans, which pretty much just heals all battle injuries. Now I don't know if that is able to fix broken arms or anything, but I do know that certain injuries, certain scars and whatnot, it's able to heal. Here, Soze Super Saiyan Blue evolved Super Soul. Cut. Okay, maximum reach on 10 seconds. Wait, he said Super Saiyan Blue evolves Super Soul. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be sure the probably don't have a fusion character yet. Yeah.
Time to go.
But me, I have it's 2 fusion characters. One of them was Adora. The other one is pretty much just fused Ada, because again, you really like the fusion of Ada and Ada would just make the same name. So, and the thing is, one of them, Sakura and Ada, had already done so in the past. They done so in other videos, but they don't rely on that to win. It wasn't until the situation got too serious and Lauren put herself into trouble that they had to fuse.
Time to go.
Oh, you did not just do that. Hold on, I gotta take you down now. You shouldn't have did that.
As one with wind and cloud, just one with nature. Time to go. Into the wind.
But yeah, like there's 2 characters. There's Adora of mine, which is Sakura and Ada fused. They haven't done so in a while and don't really do it as often. Though I do have the preset. They just haven't done it in a long time because, they don't think any situation is that serious right now. The other one was, of course, the fused Ada, which, of course, was in the Dragon Ball Naruto story when they had to match the power of that of the Majin while a lot of people were actually absorbed. So let's see here. Hold on. All I have instead are Super Saiyan Blue Evolved variants of Alice and Alina, which are meant to be alternate stronger versions of the vanilla selves. But yeah, if those 2 had mastered fusion with Super Saiyan Blue Evolved or just Super Saiyan Blue, they could have probably a really huge advantage over any other character. If it was a fighting mode. Soze and Twin Gamer kill enemies because Soze is like Vegeta in Nature 18. Twin Gamer is like hit, but she's calm and hides as a 7 when facing strong targets. Yeah, it's funny because Sakura, as people already know, she actually is an assassin. But the thing is, like, for the most part, she does try to handicap herself, and she only goes after those who need killing. She doesn't just aim people blindly. But she doesn't really do stuff like that anymore because she hangs around Ada and everything. She helps out with Top Controller work.
Time to go.
But yeah, while Ada does not kill,
Who says
I mean, I actually love her for that. She doesn't prefer to kill, but she believes if there's absolutely no other alternative, then she will. As for Sakura, her things are different because she'll kill regardless. But again, like, she tries to make this a bit interesting rather than just fighting everybody with a sword. So I do know that she is supposed to have a sword in the universe, but I guess like what I said was that she uses her fists and stuff because she wants to handicap herself and draw out the fire a little longer and have a little more fun with it.
The wind's losing.
Let's see here. The problem is, even though Alex was kept by his mother, he's still supposed to be independent and carry out his own path. Yeah, same thing with my other characters as well. That's the thing, because even though that Vegeta and Gogeta are considered to be somewhat like the like the strongest characters in the Dragon Ball series, they don't want to rely on fusion for every single fight, because that's kind of what Gotenks did. He just relied on fusion every single time, and I was, despite the fact I don't hate Gotenks, I was more so like why can't they just get stronger by themselves?
That's close enough. Another test subject. Suffocate.
Out of my way! Dissipate!
Becomes the hunted.
One with nature.
See here. Clarinet, Sarah, Tomoko, Yusaku, Saffron, Kano, and Phantom are characters of mine who aren't afraid to take lives. I would say of all of my characters who aren't afraid to take lives that I could think of, based on the ones that I've created in Dragon Ball, the ones who don't really take lives, see here. Jesus Christ. People who no, actually let me do like this, who aren't afraid to take lives rather than people who don't kill regardless. So Jack and Lisa aren't afraid to take your life, for sure. Mainly because I created them long before I created them in Dragon Ball. Like, remember, like when I created Jack and Lisa, they were in Mortal Kombat, so you know they're not afraid to kill anybody. Now Lauren, despite the fact that she doesn't want to be a killer, she doesn't believe herself to be a killer. Like, only if, of course, like Ada, when things get too tough, will she actually not hesitate to do something like that. Now, however, she has had instances of anger where she actually did want to kill someone, because again, like with Lauren, with this, like she has a lot of pent-up aggression, pretty much, like, and she's sort of like, she's one of the people who like shy of balls up her feelings a lot. So when things take a turn for the worse, like sometimes she might take out the anger on the wrong person. And now the other characters who aren't afraid to take lives, Akira does not take any lives. Actually, reverse that. He's taken one, and that was in Dragon Ball Bro. That was when he fought Shadow. I can't speak. My Namekian. But again, Shadow was trying to kill everybody. He didn't have much of a choice either, and that's the only person he's killed. The other people he just defeated. Carnage isn't afraid to kill. Sakura's afraid. Pretty much anybody I've created isn't afraid to kill. Except for probably Ada, but even then, as I previously stated, it's only if she has no other alternative. If the opponent is too dangerous to let on the loose. Like, kind of like how Goku doesn't want to kill people like Frieza or Cooler, but has to. It's sort of that kind of mindset with her. See here, most of them don't do it blindly, so I'm looking for stabilize the evildoers who's supposed to be on saving. Yeah. And Tari and Crystal are afraid to take a life. They just give enemies a second chance. Yeah, because again, that's what Goku tried to do, as well. He wanted to give Frieza another chance. I mean, like, even when all was said and done, even though
Follow the wind.
Frieza killed a bunch of Namekians, he killed Krillin and a bunch of other people, he still gave him the key and just told him to leave. He didn't want to see him terrorize anyone else. It wasn't until he tried to throw one last fireball at him that he actually had to kill Frieza. So yeah, clearing that Yusaku, Saffron, and Phantom all get involved in many death battles. Khan just wants to get rid of any other ugly beings. Oh shoot! I was about to be the other one too. I was like, let's come in nowhere.
Lightning, as one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Just like we rehearsed. Feel the foot. Wow, this is so lucky. Our bond is strong.
See here, so and Twin Game aren't afraid to kill. Yeah. Now, of course, there are plenty of other characters I've made, but again, they're not really killers. As I say, like they're just fighters, pretty much, like wrestlers and a bunch of other people. So they don't really kill people. As for the other characters I mentioned, yeah, they're not afraid to kill.
Time to go.
And my other character from Breaker's Envy, despite the fact that I still haven't made a clear-cut story yet, she's not a killer. You even notice that when I'm fighting in... Well, I won't say fighting. When I'm playing a Dragon Ball The Breakers, I try as much as possible to not fight the person. Like the only time I really do, I think, is when the opponent's health is low, and I know I have a chance of doing it, because I'm not just gonna just up and fight people when they have a clear advantage, or when they have like a clear advantage of her. Plus, she's not able to really turn anybody anyway. Because yeah, she's not really a fighter. She's just trying to hide from the people who are trying to escape, pretty much. But again, I'm still working on her story. Don't know what I'm gonna put yet, but I will think of something. I'll try to get it done. I'll try to write down the story before the end of the day, but I'll probably try to post it tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, so you better back up. Soze had seriously serious injury when she was facing off against supposed Super Saiyan. Ribs broken, arms broken, and finally her back was broken. The only characters whose ribs are, the only characters I think of mine that actually had broken bones, I think my character that I've said was Sakura, and that was in the Dragon Ball Naboru, when after it was after her first fight with Haruka, who was an incredibly strong demon, you know, which is pretty much clearly outclassed her. She was clearly much stronger than her.
Time to go. The wind knows.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
One with nature.
But yeah, like the other characters, like people even like Lauren, she doesn't really have any like limbs broken or anything. Like yeah, she will get really hurt, she will get really bruised or just get knocked out. Same thing with Ada. Say like that was actually my story for a while before you could actually I think this was actually before like the one thing was a thing we could actually choose multiple characters. And what I mean by that is that you remember there was a time in this universe too, whereas when you chose a character, you had to be that character and the people you unlocked. It wasn't until later that they made it to where you can choose any character that you wanted after you picked them. Like when you were doing PvP and stuff. Because sometimes they want to switch characters and whatnot. But yeah, this was around the time I think when Ada was bruised, and her first real enemy I think was Angel 21. Now that was of course because somebody had mods and they were completely invincible, so I had to make something out of it.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Like and things like she had to get much stronger to actually beat her. And then the only other character who was also bruised, something like that, was like I guess Akira. He got knocked out as well. Yeah, when it comes to my characters dying, Takeya was one of the few, as he died to get stuck during a time patrol mission. He was revived later on. My characters that have died, Shadow died. My Namekian, he died. Yeah, but I say like that one was of course during the story. Like that was because like the heroes are pretty much fighting him and Carnage, my Freezer race. After Lauren knocked down Shadow, she got zapped by Carnage, and of course Ada actually got she actually got angry and told Sakura to leave with Lauren. And that's when she went Ultra Instinct Sign and beat both Shadow and Carnage with ease. It was Akira that got the finishing blow off on Shadow though with the one-handed Kamehameha.
Time to go.
The other character that died of mine, I think, is of course my Majin, Enigma X. In fact, she's because like it's like there's a couple of, because she actually wasn't like her last appearance was supposed to be in like when she was defeated by Lauren, but I was like I don't know, but she did come back, but she was ultimately defeated by the person who she defeated long ago in the past, which of course was Lisa. This place has a treasure chest near him. I'll deal with him in just a second. It took place at the rock plains at night. Oh, that place, the rocky plains. Yeah, that's like that place is called Mountains Night. I think it is. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, I do feel like with Dragon Ball like that one shouldn't even have the archipelago stage at night or beach night. Instead, you should have one place, and then you should be able to change what time of day it is or what kind of weather you want to have. This way you can have a lot of maps and everything with different weather changes. It could make things look much cooler as well. So here, Jacob could also count because he died to Alex and got his heart and brain taken away for Sarah to inspect. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, that probably is death.
Wherever in this world
okay.
I roam,
Katara was close to death when fighting Fuse Zamasu.
this blade.
People who come close to dying my characters was actually Ada a couple times, because there have been times where she actually was supposed to die, but I'm like, you know what, I don't really want to kill her or anything. So she didn't really die. I was about to say, like, she will get wounded sometimes, stuff, we want to take care of stuff for her. But for the most part, you know, she didn't really die. See, originally Aya, Clarinet, and Alina were planning to die against Jacob, but it didn't happen in later revisions of the story. Again, like, I actually, like, sometimes she may be able to die my characters, like, if I actually did what ifs. I actually kind of did something like that already. People already know about it and everything. That's pretty much where Evil Ada comes from. It's like, what if one changed history? caused her to pretty much like snap, whatever, which is pretty much her mentor losing to the Majin and the Earth was destroyed. And this is okay. This is 2 people. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little careful with this one. Oh, never mind. I was about to switch to you. I was about to switch to you, but that's not gonna be the case now.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds come.
Stand with me! Time for a light show! Our bond is strong!
Now, that one was deserving of Precious Chest because false my dad, normally you would have probably died.
Ooh, we find any firework materials in here?
I was about to say, like, the only reason why I was able to beat that one in particular, yeah, I did get damaged a couple times, but the reason why I was able to clear that one was because I've fought something like that in the past. It's probably the best, actually. If it wasn't for that, then yeah, it's likely I probably would have died right there. Fortunately, I had enough practice fighting that. Then she activates Ultra Instinct Sun when Zamasu is about to finish her. Does the person win or does it end in a draw? Because I do know that Zamasu is technically immortal. It wasn't until he fused with Goku Black that he had the mortal part in him and he was actually able to die. Of course, you know, it wasn't so much as a revelation to him as pretty much that was pretty much his original plan. I also gets brutally injured in a World Tournament match versus Yusaka because it's somewhat similar to the Videlis and Spufferfish match. Only for Aya and Yusaka, the progress between them wasn't very big at all. It's funny enough there actually is a couple of times where I actually want to do something that involved the tournament. I just never did. Maybe in the future. Don't know yet. But I haven't done anything tournament based. With any of my characters. Finish end the brawl. Okay. This is end the brawl. Should probably charge my phone while I'm doing this. I'm about to die. Here we go. See the totem over there. I can probably.
That's close enough.
Stand with me!
The wind knows me.
Well, wait, hold on. There's gotta be a big enemy over here, so it's gonna be a precious chest. So let me look around real quick. It shouldn't be too hard.
It's following orders.
Come here. I'll talk to you real quick.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I'll settle this! Just like we rehearsed! Goes the ship down!
Into the wind!
Your share!
Where's the last one at? Yeah, nice try, but that's my move. That's literally your music. Try that on me.
Stretch your wings and raise a storm!
The wind knows her.
Where do you think you're going?
One with wind and cloud.
What a humiliation.
I switched to the wrong character doing that.
Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
I'm trying to get up. Okay.
Our bond is strong.
There we go. That wasn't as hard at all. It's just the fact that right there I switched to the wrong character, which is her. I was trying to switch to Kale and messed it all up. Got her killed. I knew she had low health and everything too. That's the worst part. Alright, let me look at my phone real quick, just in case. I mean, yeah, I do see it on the right side of my screen as well. But this is just in case anything else is missing. Oh, and no one was there to stop the match either, so I could just make sure to actually beat her up enough so she couldn't get back up. Okay, so if a being like that happened, then it probably took her a very long time to heal up all the wounds and train again. Yeah, but was supposed to have to be one of the most brutal fights in Dragon Ball history next to Vegeta versus Frieza and Namek. Yeah. But that was supposed to be, yeah, him, he just wouldn't stop, as I say, like, and then actually, like, because he would have kept going
Time to go.
if it wasn't for the other person telling him that that she wasn't really like their mission or anything, like, getting enough energy was. And, you know, the people who had enough energy in there were, of course, the Kais and the Saiyans, of course. Of course, they had more than enough when they were able to get Gohan.
Time to
Oh,
go.
that's probably a trick to this one. Oh, okay, it's not a trick, it's just timed.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Okay. The other one I think that was kind of, I mean, like, this one wasn't so much as brutal, but it had like a really violent moment where they should have died. One of them was Vegeta, when he fought Omega Shenron, and he did that one thing where he actually does like the spikes. You saw a lot of those spikes go through Vegeta's body, on like multiple parts of his body. So he shouldn't, like, it should have been over right then and there. Between Soda versus Tora, they go to base form. Super Saiyan to 2, to 3 Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan Blue, then Tora goes Ultra Instinct, Soda will use Ultra Ego. Possibly Soda will pull an 18 move. Okay. Naya versus Yusaku was a semi-final match. Yusaku later loses to Saffron in the finals. Okay.
Wind Strider.
Hold on. Okay, just you two. Okay, you two I can deal with. What? Wait a minute, I don't even need to fight these guys. I'll still do it anyway, though.
Don't touch me!
One with nature.
Try this on for some! Stand with me!
Funny enough, I really don't even need Cookie to actually be out here. Yeah, I'll probably have to switch her. She is good, but the thing is, I more so use her for super contact with Eula, but Eula's not here, so I'll probably have to use Barbara. She's a better healer, and I'll be able to create like little dendro cores.
We can do this.
So you're seeing Goku get tormented by Greater Vegeta was also hard to watch. At the same time, really felt the stakes were so high. Well, pretty much, yeah. You see, the stakes now, they don't seem as high anymore because, you know, they have Whis now. And, as I say, like, he could turn back time. They got so many of the heroes, like, freaking, like, what was it? There was something else. Like the Super Dragon Balls as well, because they can pretty much do anything. That pretty much renders the original Dragon Ball just about obsolete. Because that one's limited. But yeah, like the stakes were a little higher there, and the fights were more brutal. They had blood, and a bunch of other stuff. Now, the fights still can be brutal at times, but they don't really have a lot of, don't really have that blood anymore, or like that gore anymore. Because you do realize that, remember that some fights, you saw people like, let's say Godo, he actually got his head cut off by that Vegeta. Like stuff like that you don't see in Dragon Ball anymore. Stuff like Tien's arm coming off, you don't see that. Like freaking like Gohan, he like punched like Bojack like through his chest. Same thing with Broly pretty much. This is the original Broly, like Dragon Ball Z Broly. And one more to go.
Time to go.
Things are going so smoothly today.
If Beerus and Whis actually cared, they could just defeat any villain in arc every time. Yeah, because you saw that, you see even Zamasu, he's immortal pretty much. He's a Kai. But Beerus literally just said a Kai and just wiped them off from existence. And I think it was like he did it effortlessly too.
Into the wind.
Raccoon, and to a lesser extent Nappa, the only two brute villains I like in Dragon Ball Z. Both of which were just super disappointing overall. Because with Raccoon and Nappa, they actually had sense of humor. Raccoon, he was just entertaining. Like I don't know why they go like, you know, it's just. But it's like Spopovich, he was just, I don't know, he was more like the I don't want. He didn't really speak. He just did what needed to be done, which is pretty much, I guess, relentlessly beat up Videl. But hey. But I think with Spopovich, it was only there to show just how much of a power up that you can get from your previous self, and that's why you heard that Vegeta wanted that kind of margin power so he can get back that that ruthlessness that he had before, that he lost because he spent so much time on Earth and raised a family that he thought that he lost his edge. Even Raccoon and Nappa got more done. Nappa was tormenting most of the Z fighters, even body Piccolo. Yeah, he bodied everybody. Basically, both Raccoon and Nappa tormented the Z fighters until Goku jumped in. If funny enough, with Nappa wasn't able to touch Goku. It was more so disrespectful when Goku literally just stood on his head, which was probably which is probably one of the few scenes that actually still crack me up to this day. Because he's just standing on his head and thinking nothing of it. As for As for what's his face? As for Raccoon, he tried to do his ultimate move and just got elbowed in the stomach, and that was pretty much the fight. Like Goku left it at that, but Vegeta wanted him dead, so he blasted Raccoon later. Same thing with Berter. I forget how Jeice died though, but I do know that Vegeta had a hand in most of them.
Sounds good to me. Just like we rehearsed.
Into the wind.
See here. See the big boys. All Spopovich got to do was beat up Videl. He was nowhere near the power of Master Roshi. Yeah, you see, Master Roshi would have beat him. Hercule probably would have because of plot armor. But yeah, Master Roshi, yeah, he would have beat him. Pretty much anybody that wasn't Videl at that particular time would have probably beat him. Because Videl, like, she was beating him. And the thing is, with him, no, stop with that. With her, she just realized how to use like ki. Not more than a week ago. And she was able to fight somebody that was powered up by like Babidi's magic. Now, of course, he got blown up afterwards, but you know. Can any of these work? I don't know.
I'll protect us.
I'm trying to see if any element works on these things. No, these flowers are dead. Well, good luck with that, man. See here, this fight to blast juice in the face. Wait, what? Even in the right context, it don't sound right. Here, and not to mention, Spopovich pretty much got a cheap win. If it wasn't for him being part of a Babidi, Videl would have easily won. Yeah, she would have. You already saw that Hercule bited him. And Videl is actually stronger than Hercule. So yeah, Spopovich actually would have most definitely lost that, and plus she, of course, as you saw, like she was able to fly as well to avoid getting wrung out. So he actually stood zero chance of beating Videl if it wasn't for Babidi's magic.
Fallen leaves adorn my
Fire hazard.
You want this?
one with nature.
Remember, you weren't, not me. I didn't even know he was there, so he was slowly descending.
Look at it sparkle.
So how many primogems does that make with all these treasures? Hold on. Okay, this is plenty. But I need to save these until I think like 3-4 banners later. Because there's a certain character I want that was in the story. But they don't have a release date for it yet. I already have what I need from this banner, so I don't want to overspend any primogems on this particular thing. Because if I wind up getting the character, it's gonna be bad for me. I would much rather lose and get some other character that you can already get in the standard banner. But that's because by doing so I'd be able to be guaranteed the character I want in the future. Which is kind of what I want to happen. So I'm hoping at the very unlikely event that I do pull again.
Let the show begin. Yeah. Go, Barbara, go!
But this is the thing though, it's like, you think to yourself like, you know, Spopovich isn't particularly a weak person. He's a pretty strong person. It's just people like Hercule and Vidal are much stronger than him. But of course, you know, as we already discussed, he's had a huge advantage with magic that wasn't even from Earth. Because, again, even one that Kickstep Vidal did to Spopovich should have killed him, because it twisted his whole head around. Now, she didn't want to do that, but you saw how powerful that kick was, and realistically, or should I say, if he wasn't powered up by magic, he'd have died.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I remember there being a challenge over here somewhere. I saw it. Yeah, there we go. Way over there.
Follow the wind.
Okay, we're at last. Okay, that's like I could barely even see those other stuff.
A fateful offering.
I'm actually surprised I even pulled that one off. Okay. Sumeru was also planning to have a similar attack, but was using her legs to grab and twist the opponent's neck instead. Yeah, I do remember that because I did. We also did that one before. It was similar to that of Tanya in Mortal Kombat 4, or I want to say I'm not sure you played it, but Resident Evil 5, Jill has a back grab like that when she fights enemies. Like, like, like she'll flip on the opponent's head, she'll do like a neck twist, and then she'll jump off the opponent, and it's an instant kill. But remember, like, you can only do that to certain enemies, because some enemies are too big to do that to. Because there's different kinds of melee attacks in that particular game. What the heck? Hold on, here we go. I'll be back. I'll be back to continue the conversation. Gotta charge my phone. Okay, you can take your time. I'm not really going anywhere right now. At the event I do, then I will just pretty much say so in a community post or something. We can do it.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
Wait, this person's quite the fun-loving person. Yeah, you can take them, you can find them. I was to say, I've been robbed multiple occasions. So, hey, by all means, if you can find them, then, best of luck to you. If you can't find them, then, it's as expected, because everybody just ran up my world and took all my scarabs. It's like being the it's literally like being the last one, and then, but hold on, what is this? Oh, god dang it!
Brings a smile to my face.
I thought that was a look. Never gonna lie, that was a lie. I thought that chest was gonna be a precious chest.
Follow the wind.
I thought it was gonna be something good. I got something for the teapot instead. Not entirely bad, but it is slight disappointment. Although a chest is a chest. And primogems are primogems, and they'll get me that much closer to the character I want in the future. So let's go ahead and accept these. I wouldn't happen to need to go down there, would I? Because I don't think I need to. If I'm able to, then it'll help. No, that doesn't look like I can go down there at all. Yeah, that's too. Wait. Oh, is there like a place I can land on here? It doesn't seem like it, so I'm not gonna risk it.
Time to go.
I wouldn't want to waste my burst or something like that. Although I do see land, that's the thing.
The wind knows her.
Time for a light show. That didn't count.
Okay, I'm gonna need a healer.
Wind strike.
Yeah, that person looked dead. That person's eyes were still wide open after that.
One with
No, you
wind
won't be.
and cloud. One with nature. Time to go.
Okay, I'm going to need... Okay, first there's so many people here. It was not like this before.
Fuse is lit. I'm getting sick of this
The range knows me.
Don't let go away.
And you see how much more efficient my healing is with Barbara than the other characters. Barbara is literally my go-to character for healing. I don't think I wouldn't know where I would be without Barbara right now. I'd probably be slightly behind. I was like, she's helped me on multiple occasions. Like, I would have pulled for Kokomi like a month or two ago. I forget how long it was ago. I know it wasn't too long, but I already had Barbara leveled up. I already have Jean and like Noelle, so there was absolutely zero reason for me to go to pull for. I've been getting a lot of these prisms. It's not going to be a bad thing either. When I get the character whose stuff is necessary for that.
The show begins. Fire hazard.
Like, do you know I can see you? I can literally see your outline just running around. I was like, I already gotten enough of that with the Fatui agent. Like, what was that you're special? I don't have a Sumeru. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Let's dance.
Funny enough, by fighting these things, I actually gain nothing except for like raw meat, which I have plenty of. Speaking of, hold on. I'm gonna collect these and then check. I know I have plenty of raw meat. Should be, yeah. See, I already have over two. I already have over. For me to even get that was actually marked like in the top 10 of like the most unnecessary like fights that I've actually done and completed. No, if I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna go down here as two characters who probably don't have their burst yet. So it's just so I can see if I actually am able to go down there. I can get her burst back fast. And then,
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
what about you? Yeah, let's do that. I'm just making sure so I don't die. I gotta make sure everything is in order. I do know that that's the only time there's really like cliffs is if you're in the place in Kanomiya or in any other domain. But look, okay.
Tidal wave.
Out of my way! Stand with me!
No time to lose.
Dissipate!
Let's get you healed up real quick. Okay. Let's return to single player now. I'm probably not supposed to be down here yet. But it's like, if I'm able to be down here, then there's always something that I can do here. Like you saw that I went over to an area and an enemy attacked me. See, even these guys.
I'm fine.
This is another enemy, isn't it?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Fuse is lit!
What do we have here?
Yeah, there's something down here. That much is, yep. Oh, damn it. I knew I was gonna lie. That much is certain. Jesus, come on. I just... Well, I'll wait for him to join. Let me guess. Scarabs? Like, you would not be the like you would not be the first person to ask me.
Look at it sparkle.
hold on. Uh-oh. Here we go. What's the way I can say, hey? Let's see it.
Shudder.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to go over to the translator in a second. Because I already know, based on what's happening down there, it's gonna be about scarabs. Like, I'm telling you, like, this desert right now is probably picked clean of scarabs. This is a first come, first serve type thing, and this dude probably dead last in the race. Okay, he's still texting. I already know he is, because he hasn't really moved. But I need to find a way to get these 3 waypoints. Because these things are underground. I just need to find a way to get to them. This has a path to it. It might have to do something with this. It might have to do something with this particular area. There was a pathway to this area, and I'm guessing that I'm supposed to open up a door with enough clearance in order to get through. If I'm not able to, then I probably have to do a story. Could I borrow golden beetles? Jesus Christ. Yeah, please. Yeah, by all means. It's not so much as borrowing, but okay. Okay.
Our bond is strong. Beg for mercy.
Yeah, then I'm like, if you can find him, then hey, that's enough power with him.
Stand with me. Crush. Shudder.
If there's another one?
Beg for mercy.
Okay, don't here face me.
Rack and ruin.
Well, my sword can still reach you. I am going the absolute wrong direction. Let me try it again. I want to say, well, I went over here for absolutely zero reason. Yeah, I better keep running.
Our bond is strong.
Okay, but I'm not going to try to pick as many fights. I will try to collect the materials, though. For the future. Oh, I guess even these guys didn't want to fight because they didn't even lock onto me. But if I remember correctly, there was a pyramid. I was able to put some of these yeah, that one right there. Is that? No, wait, that one's too big. There should be a smaller one somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna check over this general direction. If I'm not able to find it, I'll just make my way into the building. I'm trying not to fight anybody. Again, I know I can take them on. I'm just saying. Oh, this actually worked out my favor, running the wrong direction like that. Okay, I had to find a way to open this thing. Because I already know there's going to be some invisible wall somewhere, unless... Yeah, I'm going to need to find something. It's going to be this blue looking thing. Oh, yeah, what I needed was this. Unfortunately, I don't have enough clearance. Hopefully, I'm able to just actually, no, I'm not able to. Well, there's one over here. I marked this place on the map. No, actually, no. I may as well go ahead and take it. Don't worry, scares scares come back every day, so. But again, I still should probably mark this place on the map. Because this is where what about to call it? Dendrocula is. And I'm definitely gonna need those if I'm gonna be able to level up the statue. I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to find. But every little one counts. Oh, I didn't do this one. As long as there's plenty to do. Also, simultaneously while it's happening, I can go ahead and no. Simultaneously, I'll be able to check the friends list to see who's on, who's doing what. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back there in just a second. Okay, I'll come over there immediately. I'll also pick you up. How many of them am I actually going to be able to pick up now? How do I get through here? There has to be another way. Yeah, nice try. I know it's a duplicated comment. It's not back yet. He's charging the phone. Okay. Let's try that instead. So we'll do 1, 2. This might also be able to tell me where I'm supposed to go, too.
All right, this'll do.
I'm gonna use for this one. You know, in case any enemies pop up. Oh, one more to go. It's probably back here. Yep.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Place down there as well. Just checking around. I have to make sure I'm not missing any treasures before I jump down here. Oh, because she's too tall. There we go.
Stand with me! Shudder! Blood of frost! I condemn you! More speed! Beg for mercy! Crush! Dissipate! Rack and ruin! At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan. Stand with me!
Just once I get the Iron Steel level up 4, she's going to be healing for much more. None of her stuff is scaled off of her attack and scaled off of health. And the only weapon I have that has even a little bit of health on it is a Jade Cutter. But she's not getting that just yet. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
Lightning terrified! Shudder! Eye for an eye! At least good luck doesn't... Beg for mercy. Shudder. At least... I condemn you.
Yep, I had that gut feeling that I needed to go down here in order to find these in order to find this waypoint. But is it further below, or is it actually where it should be? There we are. I see it. Only so he doesn't ask me later. I would just say it now. Yeah, I found the scarab. We might be able to find more. I will get that little stone tablet piece in a second.
Time to scout.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy.
I can put these to good use.
You guys asleep or they're dead? They're dead. Okay.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Stand with me. Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin. More speed. What do we have here? Beg for mercy. I condemn you.
I'm gonna be honest. That little animal didn't deserve that. Really, I'll admit that one. He didn't need the full-on Charizard too for that. But while I am down here, I will switch to a team that involves Eula in it. I could probably take out Dendro for now since I'm not really going to do any Dendro related element hits. So we're going to have Eula.
I'll scout ahead.
We'll have a healer on the team. This will be you.
Don't tell me they did it again.
All right,
We'll probably have you as well.
let's head off.
Instead of Kale. Yeah, we'll put
Let's
her
go out
here.
and play.
I'll fight one more of you.
Wind strategy.
Crush.
Alright. Yeah, now let's find this, never mind, it's right there. Oh, that wasn't very hard at all, was it? Okay. I will go to the other one in just a second. But I need to go to this particular thing. I had to see if I can actually level up the statue. If I can, it'll be a big bonus for me. I barely could too. There's plenty more to find, apparently. This Dendroculi. But by doing those, I was able to get 60 primogems and a constellation for the traveler. And 10 Dendro sigils. Can I actually go back and put more in there, or is it over? Do I wait to the next version? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out in a second. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over to the rainforest part of Sumeru, and now I'm gonna go to the place. If at the event I'm able to level it up, I will be able to get, I think it's the fragile resin. However, based on my past experiences, it doesn't seem likely that I'll be able to get this in this particular version. Maybe 3.2 I might be able to level it up, but I want to see. I'd rather see now than when it counts the most. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay, so I'm not able to get for the current version. But at the event, I do somehow get more. Like, let's take a couple more treasure chests. I'll be able to get the fragile resin, and I'll be able to get 2 more wishes from the standard banner. Speaking of wishes, let me see how I'm doing now that I've gotten 60 extra primogems. So by that many wishes, I'm not doing any math, I'm just going to the shop. about to say, like, I clicked the shop multiple times. Okay, that's 410 pulls. So I would say when the character comes out, with all the pulls and everything there, I should be able to get gold as long as I don't really use any primogems for anything else. At the event I do, then I'm only gonna use 50 to get another 60 resin, so I'm able to do more stuff like fight more bosses or collect more stuff. And even then, it's far from likely I'm gonna do it because right now there's plenty to find. Gotta look at my surroundings first. And scout every little thing in case I'm not missing anything. Speaking of, I remember that there was something down here. No, it was over here. I got the primogems, but there's something down here. Hate to do that to you, but yeah. Okay, this is way further down. Let me check up here first before I go down there.
More speed.
Okay. It's gonna be a race. I can already tell because I gotta use... Well... Okay. There's a lot of pathways, isn't there?
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Wait, I've been here before.
Shudder.
Yeah, I've been here before.
Dissipate. Eye for an eye.
Okay. Now that I know I've been here before. Okay, I need to regain my stamina and I need a race. So I need to put this thing. It's gonna move all the way over here. What? Okay, that's better.
What do we have here?
Stand with me. Beg for mercy. Blood of frost. I condemn you. Ha, yeah. Ha.
Okay. That one isn't too far. Okay, this one's above me. I'm guessing it's... Okay. Can I actually go up there or no? No, I can't. So this is where I came from. Okay.
Time to go.
But yeah, again, before I remember way all the way down there, I needed to check this stairway.
Every little bit counts.
I don't have enough clearance. No, that quality is big. That quality is good enough to stream. Well, been located, huh? So I need one more of this, but where to find it is the question. All right, I checked everything up here. I don't have enough clearance just yet, so I'll have to descend. I think we did. Wait, hidden mechanism. Oh, I think now I can actually go all the way up. I'll try that in just a second. Huh? According to this thing, I've already been here. No, wait. I guess not. Yeah, they're gonna be in each and every corner, okay. Oh, the game thinks it's slick. Okay.
Shudder!
The wind knows.
Out of my way! Beg for mercy.
Yeah.
Okay. I still don't have no clearance at a particular place, but at least I'm able to access that particular area.
Dissipate.
I've already gotten this, but there was some other place I think I was eyeing. Just look at each and every little place. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go over here. But it leads me back to the room I first started in.
Shudder. More speed. Rack and ruin.
Alright. This looks like it can be moved, but... No, wait, is this... There's a reason why this is here.
Stand with me. Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
Okay, I have to find out where each and every one of these, go to. Where you go? How many of these guys are there? No, well, I'm just gonna say, no, I was just...
Shudder. I condemn you.
Okay, so this one reset. So I need to, I think I have to raise.
More speed.
Okay. Alright, that's 2. And you get 2 more of these done. However, I'm not completely done with this place. I still need to get that stone tablet from up there. But I do need to check if there's anything else down here. So I got these, but never went up here. Okay, 2 pathways. Let's check the first one.
Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
This is the place we tried to recommend last time.
All right, this'll do. Crush! Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Okay. Now that I'm done with this particular place, since I know where it leads, I can go back and I need to go to the other, I need to go to the other stairway. This is a lot to... Well, first let's go over here.
Shudder! More speed. Crush!
I may have already been here. Just at that comment to the right of me. Yeah, you really thought I didn't notice some duplicated comments like 2 or 3 times?
Me.
Okay, this is just another pathway. Okay, I think now I can actually use the waypoint. Get to this place much easier. Much easier. Okay.
Time to scout.
But to do that, okay, I hit something. That wouldn't be the first time. It was just a random thing like that. Oh, I went back to right where I started. Okay, so instead of this one, let's go to the second waypoint. I went over here after going over here. Because over here was where I wasn't provided with enough clearance. Wow, I could have just walked over here. Okay, but where is this, navigate it? Okay, it's below me. Well, I'm like this, it says on the same level, so over here. It's got to be over here. Some enemies I haven't seen yet. Yep.
Rack and ruin. More speed.
Is this treasure? Here's treasure.
Shudder. Touche. Crush. Eye for an eye. Shudder.
One with nature. Time to go.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, we got this treasure chest.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
And we got a time. Okay, so we got a time challenge. I probably gotta find more of the danger orbs.
Into the wind.
Okay.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. Crush.
Follow the wind.
Where's the last one? I know I'm missing it from back here. Yep. Funny enough, that was the easiest one to miss. No, it was the hardest to miss, mainly because it was right in front of me. But even then, the only reason why I even lost that particular challenge is because I was fighting an enemy, which kind of took off about a good 15 seconds of the clock.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
speed. Shudder! More speed. Bake for... Crush!
Okay, I am pretty much done with this place.
Shudder!
Almost.
Rack and ruin! More speed. Yeah!
Jesus Christ, this thing's getting out of hand with the freaking duplicated comments now. No wait. I know where to go. I will deal with the other waypoint in a second, but I need to get this one first. Yep, I know exactly where to go to access you.
Brings a smile to my face.
Mine too, Kazuha. Mine too. Because just look at the primogems you racked up. That's why. Look at that. The amount of primogems guys are freaking beautiful. And tomorrow it'll reset. I could probably do King of Fire's video, and then I could probably do Spell Abyss. Maybe do a little of the story this thing. I still don't have enough clearance for this place. But this clearance right here is probably exactly what I need to get to this next waypoint. So I'll check it out for now. But I will go over here. I need 3 activated. Okay.
Time to scout.
Alright, so I need to go to... Let me see here. I think I can check it out right here. Should be in this little booklet. Is there more? Jesus Christ. Wait. Open hall. Open hall. So I'm not done over here. Okay. Actually, this is the last place I need to go. I think I know where else in the desert I could probably find one. It was over here.
More speed. What do we have here?
I'm back. Welcome back. You didn't really miss too much. Just finding more treasure chests and looking at duplicated comments like 3 times. That's pretty much it. Alright. If I'm gonna be able to do this, I need probably something. I might want to level this one up. No, actually, no. I love to want to see you hatch right now. It's probably give me more of an edge. But if this thing needs to keep getting buffed, it needs to buff the attack percentage. That's it. No flat stats. There's no flat defense. But knowing this game, it's probably give me like 43 flat. Never mind, it gave me recharge. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. There we go, that's much better. Okay. Originally, Sue was supposed to use her body to block the opponent's view during the next move. You mean like the same way Videl did to the Great Saiyaman? So instead of it being like a backwards version, it would be like the frontwards. Or is there a detail I'm missing? Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem to be anything over here. Yeah, I've already been here. Well, I guess I'll just collect these artifacts for now. After that, I think there's some place I need to teleport. Like it's where some of the flying robots. So I think I might know where a location is so that I can put some of the stone tablets. If not, then there's no biggie. I just have to find more. But this place in particular is perfect for finding artifacts. And here I thought that, like, in here I thought that freaking Inazuma was not the place to go to. I mean, granted, it still is. I just have a second place to go to.
Time to go.
Just me making noise. Okay. Yeah, but I had to teleport. I think it was... wasn't right here. It was near. I think it was right here. And now I'm supposed to go to where the robots are. I think that's where the place I'm supposed to go to is.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows it.
Crush! More speed.
The teleporter doesn't seem to be, it doesn't say it's higher or lower. Never mind, it's lower now. But where would I find something like that?
The bond is strong. Shudder.
Time to go.
Eye for an eye.
I think one of these places I didn't have enough clearance. That's probably why I wasn't able to. Yeah, I still don't have enough clearance. There's gotta be something over here though.
More speed. Freeze to the core.
I don't think any of that had crit damage.
Stand with me.
If it did, he'd have been dead much sooner. And I think I've already been here. But just to make sure. Okay, I really don't see anything, so I probably already got everything over here. No, I haven't. So how do I get through? It's kind of a move I would picture some female assassins doing, and it would help because of the great leg strength. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do remember that some people like it's like I can't. Oh no, I can't speak. I want to see some like the second characters do stuff like that as well, don't they? Like maneuvers. I do know that Nina and Anna are also assassins, and they do a lot of submissions and like snap moves.
A fateful offering.
Wait, that led me out. Hold on. No. Okay, so how do I get through here? Okay. There we go. Okay. Now this place is discovered. That one wasn't super hard, but I'm surprised I didn't get those the first time. It's a good thing I did, though. And in this one, I think I've already been over here. I think I've already said that I don't have enough clearance to get this particular place, this particular treasure. Yeah, I don't think I had the clearance for it. If that's gonna be the case, then there's absolutely zero reason to even fight these guys. Where are you gonna leave me?
Fateful offering.
Perfect. Well, alright, let's get rid of these
Beg for
guys.
mercy. Lightning terrified. Rack and ruin.